Alright, looks like we have got a Zerg versus Zerg. We're going to be looking at Tal'Darim Altar. This was taking place in the Rising Madness tournament, which took place Friday, July 16th, I believe it is. This is the first round between the red Zerg player here, Chris, in the top right position, and in the bottom right position is the green Zerg. His name's Mynd. That's me, actually. I'm playing this one. We'll open the production tab here and I'll let you watch these builds. With the Zerg, Zerg v Zerg is an interesting matchup. You're looking at a lot of early aggression. This replay will obviously show you what to do, what not to do, the builds that are going to work, and the ones that aren't. What did I just do? There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, looks like we're starting out. We got 13 supply for both the players. Probably going to be seeing the pools go down relatively quickly. Looks like I'm saving up right now up to 150 minerals. It does look like Chris is going to be going for the 14, maybe in the 15 pool. I went for the 13. Yeah, it looks like Chris is saving up his money. He actually didn't put it down. 16 drones. Oh wow. 16 supply fast expand. I would not recommend this in a Zerg v Zerg. The fast expand against a Zerg player is very easily attacked if scouted properly. Looks like he's coming down to scout me now. I don't believe I've scouted him. I'm not a big fan of the drone scout on a Zerg v Zerg. The extra mineral boost is definitely worth not scouting with the drone. You're not going to see anything that's going to beat you if you're putting down a 13 pool. You're going to be able to see it quick enough with your overlords to be able to react. Even if he 6 pools you, you'll be able to use your drones, your queen, and your Zergans that you'll be able to pop out to defend yourself. I would recommend doing the 13 pool, getting an extractor down, working on some speed, and a roachling build is often a good build in the Zerg v Zerg. We're already at just about the 4-minute mark, and his pool is just hatching now. He's got a delayed queen. I already have my queen up, and his expansion's not doing him any good as of the moment. It looks like I'm working on the metabolical boost. He's putting down a queen and 2 spines. Obviously, if you're going to be fast expanding, you're going to need those spines, but you'd think you'd want them at the expansion, not at the main. That leaves the expansion very vulnerable to any Ling attacking. This build that I'm going now is called the Zerg 4-gate. I'll tell you more about why it's called that when I start to initiate the build more. And one more thing, he's got good saturation in his main. Hasn't mined any gas and has not gotten his metabolic boost. I'm not sure what the point of his extractor is. Also a drone just kicking around, not doing anything. You need to transfer some of these drones down to your natural. He is putting the spines down as natural, which is probably a good call. But I do have 4 roaches out now, along with my 2 lings that I had before. I'm not sure where those went. I could be holding the tower with them. Okay, so I have my speed upgrade, 4 roaches out, and I'm just beginning my expansion. I think I went down about the 22, 23 mark. I like to get my queen, and ironically I'm supply blocked, so I'm not able to get my second queen for my expansion out any sooner than the expansion pops. You'll see the overlord pops actually after the expansion. So that's when this queen starts to build. So I've got 7 roaches and 4 lings, which is going to hold off just about anything coming my way. If you'll look at the views, I do know about his fast expansion. I've seen that up, and you'll see I'm transferring over my drones. gearing up for my attack, I'll bring my my roaches and my lings up to that Zelnaga near him. I'll prepare for my attack. What you want to do when doing this build is you want about 10 to 11 drones each expansion. I should have real close to that. Yeah, I've got 11 drones in each expansion, which is perfect. You don't want to supply or block yourself. I'm not all that great at it. And as you can see, attacking units, he has 3 queens and 2 spine crawlers with a Zergling. And set 1 Zergling to come look and see what's going on. Puts down a baneling nest, really without scouting. If he saw the roaches, there's not much reason for the baneling nest. Banelings are really good against your early ling pushes, not against your roaches. So I'll be getting more ling support to go with my roaches. All my gas is used up. I have my metabolical boost, and I have 8 roaches. Should have more on the way, I believe, but it could be just 8. It does look like just 8. Looks like we're moving across the map here. You don't want to engage with just part of your army. I have the ling support with my roaches, but the roaches are who are doing the damage. Now the reason this is called the Zerg 4 gate is because you move your roaches out across the map, and then as you're attacking, you're queuing up all your Zerglings to come and meet your army. And as you can see, I mean, obviously this isn't very difficult. He's got 46 Zerglings on the way. A little overkill, but Zerglings in that number aren't going to be able to take out my roaches and lings, and they're late. I've already called the spine crawlers and the queens and all the drones by the time his Zerglings hatch. So his Zerglings are sitting there attacking my Zerglings while my roaches attack his Zerglings as well. He does get this around the roaches. You'll see how I might grow up and get around those lings, but I have continuous ling support. If you look at the unit counting station, I've got 54 lings, and he has none now. So when he built his 46, I actually had more than that, plus my roaches. And there you'll see the GG, and that'll be the end of the game. Now, this build, if you want to try this build, it's basically you got a 13 pool, 15 extractor. You want to mine just enough gas for your metabolical boost, and then 200 extra gas. And as soon as you hit your 200 mark, you'll want to stop mining gas. That 200 gas will allow you to build 8 roaches, and then you put 11 drones on each expansion. No gas being mined that entire time, as you'll see. A queen on each base, spawning lava continuously if you can. As you can see, I did get a little bit behind. This guy has 43. This one has 26, so this one's not as far behind as the other one. I could have had more lings, but as you can see, I have plenty of minerals. You want to make sure, and every time you build around lings, you want to build 1, maybe 2 overlords to cover that supply. And as you'll see, there's just incredible amounts of lings coming to support this, and it really was never even a contest. I'll move on to another game where it's a little closer, and you'll be able to see a bit better how this strategy works. Thanks.